Aloha mai. Aloha gang, it's Jason, and I'm coming to you tonight from my apartment in New York City. I'm excited to share with you two very special things that I have here in my apartment. I don't take them out very often, and so it's an opportunity tonight for me to share them with a whole bunch of people without having to take them around. These are two very special lei that were made on the island of Molokai while I was there in July, and then they were given to me. This one, the shorter one, is a bracelet or kupe'e style lei. The other one is a choker style lei, or it could be worn as a head lei if you were really daring, a head lei or a lei po'o. Any guess as to what these might be made out of? You know, one of my favorite things about being down in the valley of Halawa is that we use what it is that we have around us when we are making a lei. For example, if Pops wanted to present a lei to somebody, he probably wouldn't get into the truck and drive the 45 minutes to an hour to get all the way into Kaunakakai in order to gather supplies and buy materials, and then drive all the way back to Halawa in order to make a lei for somebody. Instead, he would look around the valley and look around the house to see what kind of things he could assemble into a lei, what kind of things he could use. And this particular day, we had these things around the house, and that's how he made his lei. Any guesses to what it might be made out of? Later in the summer, I showed them to somebody, and someone said that these looked like press-on fingernails. Okay. Somebody else said that it looked like they were dental veneers. Again, another interesting choice. But these were actually made out of, drumroll please, pistachio nut shells. I know, cool, right? So one day we were eating a bag of pistachio nuts that somebody had given us, and everybody was throwing the shells into a bowl on the table. And Pops looked over and he saw the shells sitting in there, and he said to me, "You know what, Yakona, I think I'm going to try to make a lei out of those." And he got out his Dremel and he sat in the chair and he was drilling these little holes, and we all thought that he was kind of crazy because who ever heard of a pistachio nut lei, right? And then he started stringing them on white elastic, and sure enough, pretty soon he had this one made, and then with the rest of the shells, he made this one. And we thought that was pretty cool. And I looked at it and I thought, you know what, I want to do that too. Pops is a really good teacher, and he would say, Yakona, if you want to have something, you should have the experience of making it. But luck was on my side that day because we'd already eaten all of the nuts and we were out of shells. He'd already drilled them and strung them all. So instead of having to make one, I got to take the ones that he had made. But I made him a deal, and I told him that I would share them with people and remind them that they can make lei out of things that are growing around in their natural environment, or from things that they can find around the house. When I'm working with kids in New York City public schools and I show them pictures of Hawaiian people wearing lei and they see the beautiful flowers and all the wonderful natural materials, the kids here get kind of bummed and they say, well, we can't make a lei because we don't have any of that stuff here in New York. And I try to remind them, you know, in Hawaii, yes, they have those beautiful things, but those beautiful things are growing right outside of their house. So what do you have outside your house? You know, you've got trees. Why not make a lei out of the trees, the leaves of the trees that grow right by your house or your apartment? Or inside your house, you know, you could make a lei out of macaroni. Why not, right? Use what you have. So it's an opportunity just to share with everybody. I mean, come on, pistachio nut shells, that's pretty awesome. And he got two beautiful lei out of just one bag. So little bit of TLC, a little bit of elbow grease, and you come away with two great pieces. Happy Aloha Thursday, gang. I hope you're having an awesome week. I'm a little under the weather. I'm sorry I sound a little froggy tonight. I hope you're having a great week, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Ahui ho!